Hello everyone, welcome back to Arizona Science Center. My name is Erin and today we are going to be talking about fireworks. So you might have noticed in the last few days there have been a lot of fireworks that have been going off. Now these fireworks are actually really cool because a lot of these fireworks can actually come in a bunch of different colors. So how do fireworks get those different colors? Is it ink? Is it paint? It's actually chemicals. So when you burn chemicals, that chemical will actually burn a very specific color. So for example, I actually have this little sheet. This sheet actually has all of the kind of more common colors that fireworks use and a bunch of the different chemicals that cause these colors. Now, I don't have all of these chemicals here, but I have 4 of them. And we're actually going to experiment with those 4 to see the different colors that they burn. So the 4 that I have is sodium chloride, I have strontium chloride, lithium chloride, and copper chloride. Now for my experiments, I am going to be doing fire to show you the color of the chemical as they burn. So because I'm doing fire, I need to make sure that I'm using proper safety equipment. So for example, I have my lab coat. I'm actually going to be putting on fire gloves. I have my hair pulled back and I'm going to be using my safety goggles as well. Now, I will also have, which you can't see it, but down on the table, I have a metal pan with sand on the inside so that way I can actually extinguish the flame that I make when I'm done with it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting on my safety gear and I am going to actually start showing you these chemicals and what they look like when they're burning. So now one thing you'll notice is it's going to get a little bit dark because I'm going to turn off some of the lights so that way you can see the colors a lot easier. So let's go ahead and get these lights turned off so it's going to be dark for just a bit. Now to burn these, I'm actually going to be using craft sticks and a propane torch. So now this propane torch, there you go, you can see that blue. So now for my first 3 chemicals I'm going to be burning, I want you guys to pay attention to the colors other than the blue. Now it's only going to be for the first 3 colors. So for the first one, I'm actually going to do sodium chloride. So we're going to burn sodium chloride. And I want you guys to pay attention really closely to see what colors you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop the chemical onto the stick, close the container. I'm going to grab my propane torch. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put that flame out. There we go. Now, for the sodium chloride, what colors did you see? So it's kind of like orangish color. Now, for fireworks, they actually use sodium chloride to get those really pretty gold colors. Now, are you guys ready for the next one? So the next one we are gonna do is strontium chloride. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a new craft stick. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some of the strontium chloride onto the stick. Make sure to cover the container and close it up. Here we go. Grab my propane. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and extinguish that. Okay, so what colors did you see? So for the strontium, you kind of see a lot of the orange, but when the chemical is actually burning, you get a very vibrant red color. So for fireworks, for the red, they burn the strontium. Now, what's also really cool is something else that they actually use strontium in is actually in some road flares. So when you're driving at night, if you see these kind of flares on the road, some of those actually use strontium as well. Now, for the next one, which is going to be lithium chloride. So lithium chloride is actually one of my favorites because of the color that it gives off. So, gonna again get a new craft stick, scoop some of this chemical up onto it, close the chemical container, propane, here we go. Nice. Okay, go ahead and extinguish that. Whew. Get a little smoky. So the lithium also gives off a really vibrant red color, which is kind of a little bit more on the red pinky side compared to the strontium, which is kind of more of like a red orange color. Now, the last one that we are going to be testing today is actually copper chloride. Now, in the beginning, I told you to kind of ignore the blue color of the propane torch, kind of pay attention to the other colors you see. Throw that out the window. We're not doing that. Now, I just want you to kind of pay attention to any color that you see. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and scoop some of this. Nice. Awesome. Close up that container. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go. Here is copper chloride. Ooh. So now for this one, I'm going to let it burn a little bit because you might be able to see a little bit of it. What's really cool about the copper chloride is even if I just have a flame like this, you can actually still see a little bit of blue as it burns. I'm going to go ahead and put that out. Now for the copper chloride, what colors did you see? So for the copper chloride, you saw a lot of blue. And what's really cool is you can actually see just a little bit of green as well. Now, these are the 4 chemicals that we have on site that are most commonly used in fireworks. But these chemicals actually can be used for other things as well. So one cool little fun fact about copper chloride is back in olden Hollywood times, before CGI, so computer generated images, they'd actually use a lot of chemicals to make their really cool explosions so that they can get those really cool colors. And copper chloride was actually one that they used a lot, so it's kind of a famous chemical. But these are some of the chemicals that are actually used in fireworks. So if you guys want to at home, you can actually draw some pictures of fireworks and kind of use the different colors and see if you can identify and remember the chemicals that are used in those fireworks to get those specific colors. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys learned something fun and saw something really, really cool. Again, my name is Erin with Arizona Science Center, and I will hopefully see you guys all next time. Bye!